Hello, my name is Moving Cat and welcome back to another video on the beta server. Today we're going to check out the brand new Forge Bowl event, the first event of 2022. It was just released on the beta server, so let's check it out. Let's see if it has some good rewards. Let's see if the minigame has changed and all of that. Now, I have had a small peek at the announcement earlier today before I went to work. I had a quick look at the building. But there are still some things that I haven't looked at, so it'll be very interesting to see how that works. So the event starts today on beta, and it lasts for 3 weeks. It'll probably be towards the end of January on live, so around 1.5 months probably until it's out on live. Now the game itself, I won't read through this because the mechanics are very similar to last year. Where you have the classic choose one of 3 option. You have the coaches, which I'll show in a moment in game. They are the same, for those who remember those. The daily special switch is of course here. That was introduced after this event last time, so that's new for this event. And also this is a new thing, see prices here in the window. So let's have a look at that. Quickly though, here is the main building, the Fiore village. It's 4x6, quite big, 10 levels, but yeah, I'll have a look at that in-game in a moment. What I quickly want to check out is the new event pass. This is a new feature in this event, so let's see what it is. We're also adding something new and exciting for this year's event, the brand new event pass. This is a special premium option that you can purchase to get extra rewards with each grand prize you acquire in this event. So a diamond feature. You have to spend diamonds for it. That's interesting. Upon clicking on see prices at the bottom right corner of your event screen, you can see the upcoming event prices that are waiting for you to be unlocked. So here we have the normal grand prizes. And I really like that we can finally see them because in all previous events we have relied on the wiki to see what order these are in. But now, as I'm sure we can see in a moment in game, it looks like we can see all the different options directly in-game, so we don't have to go to the wiki to find those. I really like that. Anyways, this year we have also added, did I skip a? Let's see. Upon clicking on see price at the bottom right corner, you can see the upcoming event prices. For every 80 yards, which is 1 field, you get the grand prize. Yeah, as usual. But yeah, then this year we have also added bowl prices. The bowl prices lane, this blue one here, becomes available with purchasing the event pass. And you can do so at any time through the event prices window. So yeah, you can probably play the entire event, go to the end of it, check if you have enough valuable rewards here to collect, and then buy it, seems like. When you unlock it for every 80 yards, you can simultaneously receive one of the bowl prizes containing even more rewards for your city. So, interesting. Let's check it out in game in a moment. There we have 2 avatars, and I quite like both of these, to be honest. Definitely something different. But yeah, let's jump into the game, and let's first of all have a quick look at the new event building, the grand prize. It's the Fiore village, which I believe translates to flower village or something like that in Italian. I looked it up a while back. I think it's flower village or something like that. And as you can see, it gives defense boost for your attacking army up to 34 in Space Age Venus, which is very slightly more than what you get from the Olympic Treasury, which is quite a nice amount of defense from this building. You also get some coin boost. This is up to 30, I believe, if I remember correctly. And you also get goods as well as goods to your guild treasury. Now you might notice something here. You might notice that something is missing. Yep, at the moment at least, this has no forge points. And personally, I don't really mind that. Can't quite remember last time we didn't have any forge points from a building, except for some set pieces, but it's interesting. It's something different. I do wish think they should improve the boosts and the goods amounts a little bit. to compensate a little bit more for the missing forge points. But yeah, I definitely don't mind the idea of it not giving forge points, because yeah, we have a lot of forge point buildings. So if we can, sacrifice some of that for some better other rewards, that would be nice. But at the moment, the boosts are quite alright. So hopefully they are increased a bit, or who knows, they might add forge points later on. Anyways, so yeah, that's the main building. Here we have the event window. This is exactly the same as last year. We can see the daily special here is the Terracotta Vineyard. Quite a lot of good daily specials in this event. The Terracotta Vineyard is quite nice for new cities if you want a lot of attack quickly. You also have the Olympic Treasury, what's it called? The Winner's Plaza should return. So definitely a lot of good options. Let me switch, see if I get anything interesting. Classical Garden, that's not very interesting. Does sell for a decent amount in the Antiques dealer. And just a very random aside, if you see this in the Antiques dealer, you can often buy it really cheaply in the auction, because it sells for a lot more than the initial price. So it sells for 4,000 or something, and you can often buy it for 1,000. So check that out. But anyways, you're not here for that. Let's first of all, let's look at the coaches for those who don't know. This is the same as last year, I believe, same numbers. But when you play, you can choose one of these. You have this one by default, which gives 3% chance of doubling the reward. So every time you have a 3% chance of doubling the reward you get. This one, you get 1 extra yard for each play, which helps getting more grand prizes, which might be an interesting combo with the new rewards here. Then we have the special coach, definitely the best one. Grants 5% chance of winning the daily special, or an additional 5% chance. And that's a lot, actually. You can see this one, for example, now it has 5. With that coach, it doubles the chance. So very nice. Definitely one you should go for when you play. Then you have this one, League Coach, grants double the points earned towards the league table. The league here, standard, nothing new here. Get some Sentinels and some Fiore Village kits, so it might be interesting. But also, at the end here, you have the Ultimate Coach, which gives all of these bonuses. It costs 150 diamonds, but that's definitely something that is worth it, in my opinion. Even if you don't have a lot of diamonds, because this can definitely help you a lot when you play the event, getting more rewards. And even if you play for free, even if you don't have a lot of diamonds, if you are at a stage where you can do some guild battlegrounds, some guild expedition, you are producing diamonds, so you can definitely afford to spend some here on this, in my opinion. Anyways, let's finally have a look at this, the touchdown and the new event pass. So here it is, the bowl prices, the bowl pass. 1,800 diamonds. Now, depending on the rewards, that can be quite nice. And it looks like you get some free forge points at 0. Interesting. So you get a free grand prize, it seems. That's interesting. Not really that much of a difference, because usually you start at the section kit, so that's interesting. Anyways, so here you have the rewards. Let's see what these give. So, goodie bag, some goods and forge points. Okay. You get the portrait, which is nice, but none of these are very interesting. It can be quite nice on a new city, with some this one, for example. Let's move on. Blueprints, not really interesting. Goods, not really interesting. One-up kit, not that interesting. 20 forge points. Not seeing a lot here that makes me want to spend yet. Some units, alright, can be quite nice. Medals, mass supply. Nothing too special yet. Ah, there we go. So, the Sentinel Outpost. That's interesting. So, that's one good building, one good reward. These aren't too exciting. And oh, here we have another one, the Sentinel Outpost Upgrade Kit. So that's 2 good rewards, and depending on how far you're able to get, and I'll perhaps have a look at that in a moment, if you're able to get here to this, that is 2 good prices and quite a bit of all right prices, nothing special. For 2,000 diamonds, when you usually have to spend over 1,000 diamond per daily special, at this point it might start becoming worth it if you're planning to spend diamonds, in my opinion. The rogue hideout is definitely nice, sells nicely to the antique dealer if you don't need it for your city. A rogue hideout, same thing here, nice for your city if you need it, but also sells for quite a lot to the antique dealer. And are we back to start? No, not quite. Or I think perhaps not. No. Another rogue hideout trinket, that's also nice for the antique dealer again. Another rogue hideout. And then I assume it goes back. Let's see what this is. Reveal more rewards as you progress further in the event. All right. That's interesting. So 9 times 4, that is 36. So now that's 18, that's 2. So this is a third event building, I think. So we're probably going to get something like, let's see, 11, 15, 20. We'll probably get somewhere in the region of here, I think. So I think perhaps for free you might be able to get this. I'll dig deeper into this later on in my guide when I make that eventually. But for free, I think you might get somewhere in the region of this. Not sure I'm going to get too much further. So that means that for this you could get a Sentinel Outpost and a Sentinel Outpost upgrade kit. Perhaps the Rogue Hideout as well. So interesting. I do think the price is quite alright, considering those rewards, and I'm assuming you can get there. And if you are spending a lot of diamonds, then I think it might be worth it to go for this as well, for those rewards. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see, and again, I'll go dig deeper into that for my guide when that comes out eventually, but that's probably not going to be for another month or or so. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Let's see here real quickly. Let's see. I want to check out how many yards we can expect to get. That's going to be a little bit difficult to estimate. So yeah, I think we'll just have to wait and see. But it's interesting at least. This might be a nice option for some. But again, it's like the reindeer. Most probably not going to be bothered about it. It's just gonna ignore it, but it might give some good rewards. So yeah, I re-rolled into a reward I'm not really interested in, so I'm not really going to spend anything now. The diamond cost, I think that's unchanged from last year. So yeah, it'll be interesting to dig into the numbers, but that's not for this video. Alright, so what do we think about this event? I'm quite looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be quite a good one. It's usually a really good event for daily specials, precisely because of this coach here. So that should mean that you should get a lot of daily specials, and there are a lot of good options as well for daily specials. The Winners Plaza, Olympic Treasury, Sentinel, and so on. So yeah, probably going to be a really good event. You also have a very nice building. It's of course not amazing, but it's very nice in terms of efficiency for defense. Again, slightly better than the Olympic Treasury, which is definitely not a bad building. It doesn't have forge points, but I think at least most established advanced fighters, they probably not going to care too much about this. On the new world, it's a little bit sad you don't get any forge points, but yeah, overall, I don't really mind that it doesn't give forge points. I'm quite alright with that. So yeah, I think that's about it for the video, for my first impressions, my first thoughts. So I think I'll leave it there, but before I end, let me thank my Patreons. So let me thank Homestar, Merrick B, PQ the Goat, Artler, Sabathiel, Hugo Count von Count, Jon Fredriksen, Judges Generous, Rocco, Henrik der Erklärberg, and Mattia. Thank you all very much for your support. If you want to support me, the link is in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the future.